Welcome back, everybody. Looks like it's turkey time for the old tournament. I don't know how everybody else did in the first round of qualifying, but wow is what I got to say about my round. Brutal. I threw up a -10, and that was by, holy, how did I do it? Mind you, I mean, everybody was -10, but horrible round. So I start off the tournament with, I throw up a birdie on the first hole, but the other guy hadn't finished shooting his shot, and somebody phoned me. So, of course, it reset the stupid game. And, of course, by doing that, for some reason, it gave me because he obviously sunk his birdie putt as well. And it gave me, like I timed out, a par. So I was like, wow, good start. Not like I'm going to fight it. There's no point. And then the third hole, I think, is a par 5, and I totally botched it. Like, should have had an eagle, but I didn't, of course. And then hole 4 comes along, and I completely botched it, period. Put one in the drink, and ended up with a par. So I'm 4 holes in, -2, going, okay, so I'm not qualifying today. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 come along, and I throw up a decent score and end up with a -10, even chipping in on number 8 for the eagle on that par 4. But a -10 got me in pretty easily. But yeah, the course is definitely, and the wind's sailing at 12 knots, whatever, 12 miles an hour plus on every shot. It was unbelievable. But I see the reason for the Thanksgiving turkey ball. It drops the wind by, I don't know the exact number off my head. I haven't actually looked at it, but I was watching the guy I was playing, and his wind went from 12 down to 6.6 with the turkey ball. So that is almost 50%. So I know what I'll be using on the weekend, if I make it there. The way I'm playing these days, it's just not so good. But anyway, there we have it. How'd you guys do? I don't know what else to say about that, because it was a bad round that I still ended up making, but barely. Everybody was, well, these guys were pretty bad, but yeah, it was not good. And then there's Shane. Look at this guy. That is quite the mug. Straight out of Compton. Decent round, though. I'm guessing that's not him. But yeah, so there we have it. Staying with the tournament holes, I'm going to try and lay down a Tour 10 for you. I was up to 210 trophies in this Tour 10 and completely blew it. Fell apart, lost 6 or 7 or something in a row. Couldn't believe it. Everyone in the shootout, I was losing to, like, I don't want to say this game is rigged, but it's just, sometimes you just can't believe it. Like, you're putting one within a foot of the cup, and then dude's dropping a hole-in-one on you, and you're like, come on, is this for real? But that is the game. I mean, I've done it to others, so it's obviously out there. This hole, I don't know what to do about it. It's just, it's so hard to play. You don't want to get it up onto the green there, because if you do, you just barely make the green. You can't, it's like a stroke penalty for getting it on the green, because you can't putt it that far to get it into the hole. So I just kind of take my time and try and get it between these two sets of trees. Oh, I rolled out of the rolled out of the fairway or sand trap, and just kind of leave it there and then take your shot. Because like unless you're getting it up that hill on the green there, you're in trouble big time. And chipping from just outside the green isn't too bad anyway. It's not easy, but this might even actually, with the wind blowing this way, I was thinking about doing this, but I've never actually tried going this way. But being that the wind's going to curve you around there, this is probably your best way of going at her. But then this happens. Well, he made it. He's still golden. I guess the last tree on that side is there's no sand trap behind it, which is a good thing. Now, when chipping with these clubs, yeah, it's in between, so it's a little bit difficult. I have to bring this back a little bit. And then 10.6. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Ooh, shouldn't have put a curve on it. That's another thing a lot of people don't notice when adjusting for the wind. You got to make sure you know each one of your club's accuracy. Therefore, being able to adjust for the wind properly. Unless you're using the sniper, which is 1-to-1, one ring to 1 mile an hour of wind, you got to adjust in a different way. Like a lot of them are 52%, 30%, you know, like, so if you're 50%, then it's 2 rings per 1 mile an hour wind, or sorry, half a ring rather than a full ring. If you're 70%, it's, I don't know, I'm not doing the math, but you got to make sure you do your calculations. Now, you don't have to do it for every club. You just the ones you have. Like, make a little cheat sheet of your 8 clubs or whatever it is, 6 clubs that you actually use, and you know, make sure that you're just keep that handy so that you know exactly what type of percentage you need to adjust for per ring. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's plenty of videos on my channel about how to use the rings or everything else like that. I should probably just make another one, because it just seems like the thing that nobody knows how to do. Not nobody, but it's the most difficult part of the game, is adjusting for the wind. Now, this lovely shootout hole, I tend to add a bit more than what the wind says it should be, because it, for some reason, doesn't like to stick with the proper, you see what I mean? Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, come back, come back, come back. Stop, stop, stop. See how I adjusted my wind, and then added a little more, and it went right at the pin, because I don't know why. Maybe it's the draft coming out of that hole you got to jump over. But I don't know, for some reason, just add a little bit more. Plus the green rolls towards the right when the ball comes back down the hill. So, I don't know, just make sure you're testing it out. Test out the way you're doing it, because it will blow the ball further than it normally does for some reason. Could just be me, I don't know, but oh, I think I got this. Yes, I do. There you have it. $3 million in my pocket. See, now this is the thing with Tour 10. When you're on a winning streak, just keep playing. Because for some reason it seemed to come in bunches. But there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're sharing the videos, please. Join the Facebook group, Golf Clashers. Follow me on Twitter, 97Warren97. And, you know, if you got any comments or questions or want me to make some videos for you, just leave them in the comments and I will do my best to get it all done for you. But thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next video.